I attended the public lecture by Annalisa Bracco, which was titled Plastic Pollution in the Ocean, Choose Your Toothpaste. This lecture was a pretty eye-opening experience. The first thing she started off the lecture with was a slide called Plastic in Numbers. Supposedly, there are more than 300 million tons of plastic manufactured every single year. And of that 300 million, anywhere between 4.8 and 12.7 million tons enter the ocean every year. That is a lot of plastic. This plastic accumulates into one of the 5 major gyres in the ocean. The Pacific Patch is the best studied gyre, which has collected over 4 decades worth of data. According to Bracco, the median concentration of this patch between the year 1999 and 2000 is 2 orders of magnitude greater than between the years 1972 and 1987. In the Atlantic Gyre, plastic was more recently discovered. However, data from this area wasn't collected until the late 80s, so there are currently no trends available in the data, especially since there has been a constant plastic concentration level. The global surface load of plastic is below what is expected from production and input rates. So this leads us to the question of where is the plastic going? There are a few routes hypothesized. The first is that the plastic is being deposited onto the shores around the world at the same rate as to which it is entering the ocean. The second hypothesis is nanofragmentation. This could possibly be happening by the bacterial populations in the ocean. The third hypothesis is biofueling. The biofueled fragments could reach a density that is greater than water, which would cause the plastic to sink to levels in the ocean that are too deep to see or collect. The last and final hypothesis is ingestion by plankton and fish. This is a dangerous scenario because this could mean the fish that we eat could have hazardous plastic material within their system. The most frequent plastic size ingested by fish in all available studies conducted are between 0.5 and 5 millimeters in size. Because of the small size, it would be hard to detect this plastic when you cook or eat a fish. In addition to fish, other animals are also being exposed to this plastic. Around 90% of seabirds have been exposed to plastic, and it is estimated that around 52% of sea turtles have also ingested plastic debris. This plastic is harming our environment, as well as the lives of many types of marine life. Bracco ended her lecture discussing microbeads, which are tiny pieces of plastic that are in exfoliants and toothpaste. These microbeads replace natural exfoliants because they are cheaper. However, they don't break down and they get pumped into the ocean as waste. This is a huge part of plastic pollution, and it is difficult to track. Microbeads can cause cancer, and as I mentioned before, can do a lot of damage to fish and marine animals. The material that they are made of is illegal to have in sewage in high concentrations because of the dangers, but it is still prevalent all over because people don't know of its hazards. So as the title of the lecture states, choose your toothpaste. Don't buy products with microbeads. The harms that they cause greatly outweigh the benefits that they have on consumer products.